Hi there folks, welcome to Scott Plays Bad Games While Hammered. I'm Scott. Today, as always, we're drinking Sailor Jerry and Coke, and please ignore my walking in the intro. I'm not pretending to be a zombie, that's just how I walk when I'm drunk. However, we are going to play Resident Evil 6. I enjoyed 1, I enjoyed 2, I enjoyed 3. Oh, again, Socks. Are you gonna... hold on. Socks, are you gonna become a constant... Oh, he's gone. Alright, so I've just started. This is the first point where I can really do anything, and I can barely see a fucking thing. I mean, this is the recommended brightness settings, and all I can really see is this orange thing, so I've kind of got to navigate like it's the North Star.
I'll only slow you down. Just go.
Well, that's cliche counter number 1. I'll only slow you down. Go on without me. I meant to press A to grab that, but I can barely fucking see it. What am I grabbing? Is it a stick? Is it a homeless person? I don't know.
Let's try this way. We're almost through this.
Let's try this way. You mean let's try following the path of blood towards the dead people in a fucking zombie game? I expected better of Leon. It's not like he's, lived through an incident and seen countless examples of death and reanimation. No, let's just go this way. In fact, let's specifically look at the dead guy and think, no, this is fine.
There's gotta be a first aid kit in here somewhere.
There has to be a first aid kit here somewhere. Why would you say that unless there was obviously a first aid kit here? How can you possibly know that there's a first aid kit here unless... That's pretty fucking lazy. Why? Let's have a look at where we are. We are in an alleyway. There's some dumpsters, a crashed car, and some bags of what might be potatoes. Why the fuck would there be a first aid kit? I'm skeptical of these green herbs as well, right? What possible medicinal qualities do they have that lets you instantly heal like you're fucking Wolverine? The t-shirt is a coincidence. No, I'm sorry, how does a herb work in lieu of fucking bandages and pressure and anticoagulants and adrenaline and all the rest of that shit? How does a fucking herb do all of that? This is bollocks. Oh, and look what we have, folks. A boring item tuition. In the midst of all this madness and zombie terror and tragedy. You better learn how to organise your inventory first. And how did Leon Kennedy, who is... survived at least 2 of these fucking incidents, failed to check the guide to see if he's a fucking zombie? That's zombie movie and game 101. Why isn't he shooting him? Why isn't he booting him? Why is any of this happening? So, there's my mate there. Generally able to keep up with me and run and all the rest of it. Now, the last time I saw this happen was in the film fucking Dog Soldiers. And the guy who did that, guts torn out, then able to run, turned out to be a fucking werewolf, alright? So, I'm just saying you there, I have got my fucking eye on you. Or I would if it wasn't quite as dark. I don't know about you, but I always pause dramatically before I open a door. Now again, I will state, in this game's defence, it's pretty. Aesthetically, it's well put together. I think it gives a nicer sense of the scale of a full-on zombie apocalypse in a very familiar city than Resident Evil 2 or 3 did. But they were fun to play. This so far is boring as sin. I love how all these zombies are just carrying around fucking handgun ammo on them. Like that's a thing just regular people just have on their person. No guns, but they've definitely got bullets. And I'm in a very enclosed space, so I understand that, oh, it's an enclosed space, oh, I can't see, oh god, how scary, but, I mean, it's not actually much fun to play when you just can't actually control what the fuck is happening to you. I'm sorry, an explosion on this scale is highly fucking unlikely. And again, it's teaching me to dash, but not in a way that actually makes sense in gameplay. If I want to dash forward in gameplay, the camera would be the fuck behind me. Why is it teaching me to dash in this way, and then switching the fucking perspective at the last minute? I understand it's meant to be this dramatic moment, right, but... I mean, for fuck's sake. No, that's not the kind of size of explosion one tanker and one plane would cause. That is a fucking carpet bombing. And we saw that in Resident Evil 3, so why would you repeat it? Never mind, now we're in a helicopter. In which the pilot has inexplicably died for absolutely no reason. I'm serious, I'm not even exaggerating this for comic effect. The pilot just went, I mean, I know it's a game about the living fucking dead, but all of this so far is highly, highly fucking unlikely. And again, the established zombie survivors failed to check whether every single dead person is a fucking zombie. How do you not get that people die and come back? You've seen it several times. How is she even able to stand up in this wildly fluctuating helicopter? How has the helicopter not exploded when colliding with a moving fucking train? How is anyone still alive in this helicopter, which should by all standards be crushed into a million fucking pieces? Why is Leon and his friend not made of fucking puree by now? This is making me angry. It's only the fucking prelude, and it's about as far as I'm willing to play in this shit. Why has this prelude been nothing but fucking quick time events? With one tiny bit of fucking gameplay, which didn't even make any sense or wasn't any fun, because you had no idea what the fuck was going on, because it was entirely too dark and enclosed. Everything about this game is stupid. Everything. And I like stupid stuff. I like the Crank films, for fuck's sake. Why do they just run into a wall? Why do I have to press B to open it instead of just barging that shit open? Oh, look, a phallus. Right, jump over. Don't look for stairs. You just jump over and fuck up your ankles, mate. Yes, you go towards the phallus of no fucking meaning. Why is that a mission objective? Why must they investigate the big pointy phallus? Of what significance is it? It's a piece of corporate fucking art. Oh, now you check the guy to see if he's a fucking zombie. Oh, look, zombies. Fuck off. Sucks. There's the rule, as explained by Morpheus, whereby everybody in the system not yet unplugged could be an agent. But I have stormed into a post office, done impossible feats of kung fu, and not one agent has gone, hey, there's a pattern to this. Maybe there's someone there who is unplugged and a member of that Zion thing that's going on. Maybe I should check this out. So I'm starting to believe that the rule about, anybody can be an agent was actually made up by just a total fucking sociopath who just wanted to run around what I'm assuming is New York, beating the shit out of anyone that took their fancy.